It basically means revelation. It's yeah, it's just the intro track. It's an actual intro song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
probably the song we're going to start set, like the new set list. We're going to start with that song.
yeah, it's just a good way to kick things off. I think it's yeah.
Yeah. It's a perfect intro to the new record.
Yeah, that's the first song we made for the new album. It's actually like over a year before we recorded it. We basically just made the new song because we only had that one album out and people want us to play like an hour set, and we have to make a new song to to be able to last longer on stage. But yeah,
it's a really cool song. It's definitely like a new kind of sound.
Yeah, it's
compared to the songs on the first album.
There's a lot of rock influence on it.
You can hear some Dinosaur Jr. in it.
Yeah, and yeah, it's basically just about moving away from your city and all the bills and just moving back home to the village or like the forest almost. Yeah. Yeah, that's the song about drilling a hole in your head that I talked about. It's yeah, it was pretty weird when I thought of the lyrics. It's going to make me sound crazy, but it was a period of time where I felt like I had a lot of pressure on my head, so I just googled like hole in the head. And that's the thing people actually do, is drill a hole in their head, like even nowadays, to release pressure. Yeah, that's how I came up with the lyrics for that. It's yeah, that's one of my favorite songs on the album because it's both heavy and yeah, like the beginning is just super, it's pretty black metal inspired, and then you have like the middle that's, or like the end of the song is pretty chilled out and
atmospheric.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, Bruane Brenn. Yeah, it's yeah. Do you have anything to say about that song, Vidar?
Yeah, I remember when I first heard that main riff. I was in Australia. That was at the time we were like, how are we gonna get some time off to write this record, because we need to go back to the studio. And BJ, our guitarist, was playing that riff on the backstage. And we were just super stoked. And yeah, that was one of the first songs we rehearsed for this new record. Like, it's a rock and roll song.
Yeah, that was just an obvious single because it's one of the definitely more catchier songs on the album. It has a good sing-along part.
Yeah, it's good for driving.
Yeah, it's like a road song. Yeah, I remember that's one of those songs where I heard it and like the song before we fell off the vocals, and then I started thinking, how am I supposed to sing on this? Doesn't he know, like, I scream, like, because it was kind of different from the stuff we'd done before. So.
Yeah, with the acoustic guitar and the intro. It's definitely, yeah. That two together with Spring are kind of like the two songs I feel are like most different from the first record.
Yeah, it turned out good. It's yeah, I think we nailed it.
Yeah, Evig Vandrar is definitely one of my favorite songs in the new record.
Yeah.